cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a fuck if I cut my arm bleeding. This is my last resort.
Hey, what's up guys? Today I thought I would change my rant video up a bit, because usually I just put like a shitty gameplay video in the background, and I don't really want to do that. I'd rather speak face to face. And if you're wondering why I'm wearing these, I don't know. I found them yesterday and I just think they look awesome. But yeah, but obviously I wouldn't wear them as a fashion statement. I just wear them because they look cool. But yeah, basically what I want to talk today about is gearheads and how they really piss me off. And obviously straight away you don't know what I mean by gearheads. Well, basically a gearhead is basically someone who has a lot of equipment in photography and video, in any other stuff basically. Can be a gearhead at anything. But the thing that really pisses me off about it is the fact that they shove it down your throat. I record on my Samsung S6 because it's easy. You have an editor already downloaded on it, and I rarely use cameras. It's just easier. I'm not, and I'm recording on a Canon 13000D right now, and I like this camera, so I'm going to use it more. Also, it's more effective, as you can see. But off subject. Basically, the reason why I hate them is they shove products down your mouth. They're like, oh, you should buy this camera. Why don't you use this? Why haven't you got this? I've got this. You've got nothing. And then you're basically like, shut the fuck up. It's about quality, not quantity. And what I mean by that, of it's more about quality, not quantity, is it's about the person behind the camera who's making the video or making the picture, not the fucking system that you have fucking captured that on. Like, oh, the other day basically I was looking through this fucking thingy, through, I don't know if it's Tumblr or Instagram, whatever, and basically I saw a picture of a flower, yeah, and basically you could tell it was just, I'll go in my backyard, I'll take a picture of my flower, I'll put a filter on it, and it'll be amazing. Loads of people will love it. And then they put it on Instagram or Tumblr or whatever, and it gets like 50 likes because that person's popular. And they took that with just a BlackBerry. I don't know what fucking thing people use anymore. Then you get this photographer who will take an amazing picture of something, of the same thing, like it's just a flower, add more effects, make it look absolutely amazing, but then they'll probably only get like 4 or 5 likes just because someone's already seen it done by someone who doesn't even know what they're doing. It seems like people pick up cameras and they get all this equipment and they're like, oh, because I have this equipment, I know what I'm doing. And me, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing most of the time. I just learn as I go along, and that's the way we live these days. So another person asked me as well, what camera do I use? Like I've already said, I use my phone, Samsung S6 sometimes. Sometimes I used to use my Samsung bridge camera. I don't know which one it is. I've only just recently got this 13000D. I think it's called the T6i in America, but in Europe it's obviously the 13000D, because that's what I've just called it. And this is the thing as well, another thing what really does my head in, the fact that people always think more equipment the better the video or the picture's going to look. For example, when I was shooting a video once, all I took was a boom mic, a camera and a tripod. That's literally it. And I filmed it, me and my group filmed this amazing video, and it was good, it was great. I'm not going to say which one it is because yeah, whatever. And then you've got these other people who I know, they're not in my group, and they just do like just videos sometimes, and basically they took lighting, they took multiple cameras, they took multiple, just loads of shit, what you didn't need, what you don't need for what they were making. Basically, I compared my video to their video, and it was just, I was just better. Not to blow our own bubble, but it just looked better. But like, they were using like lighting and everything, but then they were turning the lights up too much, and then it was like, oh my god, what the fuck? This person on the actor looks like an albino. You fucking turn the light up that much. And then some people come up to me and then you're like, oh, why don't you use this? Why don't you use that? And I'm like, I just don't. I'll use what I want. I'm making my video. This is my video. Leave me alone. Like, all I'm using now is a camera, a tripod, and a little bit of lighting to make my eyes look nice. But then you've got people who are using like fucking 10 hot boxes behind the camera to make them look, like Instagram wavy, whatever the fuck it is. But it just pisses me off, gearheads. Just the reason is just because it's just too much shit. You don't need all that stuff just to be good at taking photos and making videos. It's about the person behind the camera, and I'm in front of the camera right now, but yeah. I just wish it would stop, I guess. And the reason why I made this video today is just because it just did me head in. Just people keep on saying, why don't you use this? Why don't you do that? Why don't you get all this equipment what's gonna fucking... Like, it's the same thing with the camera. People go out and they buy like fucking 1,000 grand worth cameras just to basically go, look at my new toy, it's amazing. You can get the same quality or even better quality from a fucking phone. I'm not saying that cameras are shit. I love cameras. Cameras are the reason why I film, because I find cameras interesting. I find everything to do with something that captures a form of movement or whatever, because I find it interesting. I'm a TV and film student, I like watching film. But then when this person comes up to you and they're like, oh, this equipment makes this look better. But no, it doesn't. It makes it easier. It doesn't make it look better. I probably could get the same standard of someone who had all that equipment just with a fucking one light. It's just a fact. I'm not basically saying I'm amazing at doing what I do, because fucking hell, sometimes, or most of the time, I make mistakes. I don't even know how to fucking set up a light, like sometimes, because lighting is not my expertise. Editing and filming is basically my expertise. But to be a YouTuber, that's all you really need. But I wouldn't class myself as a YouTuber. I'd class myself as someone who likes putting videos on the internet for people to see. Like, if I ever got 1 million followers, subscribers, call you fucking followers now. If I ever got 1 million subscribers, that's when I would say I'm a YouTuber. But the fact is, like I keep on saying, I just don't like people who shove stuff down your throat. And that does just sound wrong as fuck. Like, as well, like, as soon as when I started my course the first time, I was like, oh, we can use like movie, like fucking Hollywood shit and rigs and fucking cranes and everything. And then we got there and it was like, here you go, here's a camera, here's a little DSLR, here's a tripod, go and film something. And I was like, but where's all the stuff? And then it's just like, this is all you really need. And then me and my group have made single cameras, documentaries, product, what was it called? Basically where you try and sell a product. I forgot what it's called, I don't really care. And we've done all that with basic equipment. So why the fuck should I get all this beast stuff on my camera when I can make a perfect looking thing without doing all that? Basically what I'm saying, I'm gonna end it here now anyway. Basically, just don't be a gearhead. Just let people do what they want to do. If you want to use all that equipment, fair enough. But I'm telling you, you really don't need it all. All you need is a camera, a microphone, and a tripod. Thanks guys for listening to me rant. I know ranting's not the most popular kind of thing to do on YouTube, but you've got to rant sometimes. This is from YouTube these days. It's just full of fucking rants, and I have to rant because I build it up, and then I fucking tell you guys, and you're the only ones I can tell about this shit. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, do whatever the fuck you want. I think that's my new slogan. Do whatever the fuck you want, boy. But do whatever you want. And if you're a filmmaker or making films or do photography, good luck with it, because it's an amazing thing to get into, and I wouldn't change any of it ever. Now I'm rambling on. Okay, bye.